Hi, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, I am the natural hair addict and I bring to you all the affordable and relatable natural hair care content that you will ever need. So you should consider subscribing to my channel like now, okay? And don't forget to turn on post notifications. Welcome to the den of addicts, and not in a bad way. I mean like hair addicts like me. So for today's video, I am going to be taking down my braids that I have had on for, get this, 7 weeks. 7 weeks, that's the longest I've ever had anything on my head at a stretch. And you know what, let me just show you guys. It's a real mess. No. I started taking it out yesterday and I left just a little in the front so I can show you guys how I'm taking it down and how I'm trying, emphasis on trying, to minimize breakage, because you know I've carried the hair for 7 weeks. That's 7 weeks worth of whatever shedding my hair has shed. No matter the kind of technique that you use, hair will come out. There is no technique you will ever use that you will loosen your hair after so amount of time and you will not lose any hair. You will definitely lose hair. It's only natural, but we can reduce the amount of hair, because I've seen people who take down their braids of like 3 weeks and the mountain of hair that comes out is like unprecedented. So like I'm just going to show you what I do to minimize that hair loss. So I have taken out most of the braids, as you can see, and so far, where's that hairball? And so far, this is the amount of hair that I've lost. I don't know if it's looking big to some people, but to me, I think it's pretty good for 7 weeks. So the braids went always, like, I didn't carry it around like this. These were the braids that I used to do my individual faux locks. If you need a video for like how I install the faux locks, I'm going to link it above, and I'm also going to link it in the end cards, okay? So I carried the locks for 6 weeks, and then I took down the locks because like I had an event to go to the next day and I didn't want to be looking rough. So I took down the locks overnight, and then in the morning I just didn't have the time to take the braids down. So I left the braids in and I put on a wig and I went out looking like this. Yes, girl. It's time to take them out. Today I have time, I have the energy, I have the strength, and I want to create content. So I mean, all the arrows are pointing at loose your hair, sister. I am rambling on and on. Let's get straight into the video, okay? So what I do is, I know a lot of people, when they are trying to take down their braids, they spray water, but I feel like water just makes my hair tangle even more. So what I'm going to use instead of water is oil, because oil is going to act as a lubricant that will make the strands kind of slip off each other and make it easier to detangle, basically, especially at the point where there is buildup. So let's get into that. I'm going to be using my mega growth oil. So I'm going to take a little bit of oil in my hand and I'm going to massage it through the braids. Now if you feel like your hair is super dry and you absolutely need moisture, I advise that you moisturize your hair the night before you have to take it down. That way your hair is moisturized, and then when you put in the oil and everything, it doesn't feel too dry. So I'm starting with this tiny twist in the front. I think I made it a twist instead of a braid because it was just such a tiny section. I felt like if I had braided it, I won't have the patience to to take it down, so I made it a twist instead. This one didn't have a lot of build up at all. It was basically really easy to detangle, as you can see, and I lost very little hair. This one was also a twist for some reason. I didn't know there were so many twists in here, but anyway, I took it down and I noticed that there also wasn't much build up at the base of this one. So what I'm getting from here is, if you do twists, there won't be much build up at the bottom, unlike braids. That's actually what I'm seeing and learning from this. Like, if you look at it very well, you see that there really wasn't much build up at the base of the twist at all. Okay, now this one is a braid, and for me, typically braids are a lot harder to take down than twists. I mean, I'm sure that's the truth for everybody. After using my fingers for a bit, I tried using a tool, but honestly, for me, I don't really like using tools to take down my braids. I don't know, it just, hands is just a lot easier for me. You see that I dropped the tool after a while, after trying to form something. So yeah, I basically just take down the braid as I usually would, but then when I get to the roots, when I get to the base, that's where there's a bit of a problem. The key, this is where the oil is going to really do its work. The key is to gently pull apart the strands in the middle of the build-up. If you just gently pull them apart, they will come apart because the oil has thoroughly lubricated the build-up, so the build-up is a lot softer than it normally would be. That is the importance of using oil instead of water. So that is basically how I go about taking down my braids, and there are even some twists here, so you also see how I take down my twist. So that's basically it. So I'm just gonna go over it again and again. You can keep watching or you can just skip to the end. I've got a really tough one. This one is not as soft as the first one that I showed you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some extra oil in my fingertips and I'm going to massage it into that area. Just press it in, really press it in, and I'm going to try again. I'm going to see that it's becoming a lot easier to pull apart. You're done. Guys, so I am finally done taking out all of the braids. I can finally go and wash my hair after 7 weeks. And no, I will not be showing you how I wash my hair because my wash day routine really hasn't changed over the years. I'm still using the same products and everything, although I do intend to branch out into like new products. I do intend on trying new products. So if you have any products that you feel like I should try, I can help you review them, anything, just leave them all in the comment section below. But I will link all my wash day videos. I have a wash day chronicles playlist. I'm gonna link it up, and I don't think I can link it in the end cards anymore because I've already promised I will link 2 videos in the end card. So I don't know. That is all the hair that I lost and all I did to make sure I didn't lose even more than this. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it entertaining. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. I'm seeing you, girl. If you still haven't joined the den, come on and join. It's fun in here. I'll see you guys in the next video next week, and I love you so much. Go shine, babies.